Okay, so this is day 2 of us reading these reverso poems. It's going to be our last day for these poems this week. But yesterday I said he, and it really is a she who wrote the book. But I apologize about that. We're going to read a different poem, and I want you to pay attention to how the perspectives change. It's different persons in this poem. So we're going to look at the poem, and this is about Snow White. And before I read the poem, really pay attention to these pictures, how they made it. The illustrations are just fantastic, and it shows how the mood is changing from pictures like we learned about earlier in the year with the dark colors and the lighter colors, and they make it look like the mirror. Just thought that picture was worth noting. And if you want to, you can go look at yesterday's Rapunzel picture because it does show 2 different light and dark colors, and the mood shifts for that one too. So this poem is called Mirror, Mirror. Let me help you get some rest. Mother knows best. Listen to me, Snow White. Sleepy, dopey, happy, you've been working day and night. You look worn out. A long nap? A blanket? An apple to eat? What would you like? Time to get off your feet. And I can tell that this is Snow White telling the poem because she says, Mother knows best, listen to me, comma, Snow White. So Snow White's the one talking, and she's saying, hey, you guys look tired. Would you like to lay down and relax? You've been working real hard. So that's whose point of view this poem is from. But when you read it backwards, it changes. And the mood kind of changes too. Time to get off your feet. What would you like? An apple to eat? A blanket? A long nap? You look worn out. You've been working day and night. Sleepy, dopey, happy Snow White. Listen to me. Mother knows best. Let me help you get some rest. And I noticed that it's the queen talking here because notice she didn't even make these capital. Over here, she was talking to the actual dwarves. That's why they're capital letters. But here, she switched them to lowercase, so it's kind of using them as adjectives for Snow White instead. And she said, listen to me. Mother knows best. Let me help you get some rest. And we know from the poem, she's trying to give her rest by giving her the poison apple. Like we know that from the story. She's giving her the poison apple, and then she falls asleep. So same poem, but different people telling the poem this time. And all the author did was change a couple punctuation marks to change how the story goes. And that's how the poem is different and has 2 different perspectives.